Hi, my name is Glow and welcome to my show. Today I'm reviewing Lecrae's Welcome to America. And by the way, how have I not already talked about Lecrae? I mean, at least 2, maybe 3 of the people I've already talked about wouldn't even have a platform if it weren't for him. Plus, there are just so many raps by Lecrae, which means I had a little bit of trouble picking this one, but I decided on it partly because it's still topical, even though it was written in 2015, but mostly because it's one of the ones that I think is most interesting to talk about, even if it isn't my favorite. It's really depressing. I mean, really, it wastes no time being depressing as hell. Well, I mean, maybe not quite as depressing as hell. I don't know, I've never been there. Tell me if you have. And the fact that it's so depressing is probably why my favorite line is kind of also my least favorite, and that would be, "I done made it to America, I'm amazed at America, but I couldn't get approval to stay, so they sent me away from America." Especially with all the build-up, the references to slavery and sweatshops for that last line just hits you. It's like, darn it, Lecrae, stop making me feel feelings, it hurts! Even though I do imagine some people would probably complain about it, I like the African music in the background. It highlights the parallels between the references to American slavery in the first verse, such as the line, "I was born in the mainland, great-grandpa from a strange land. He was stripped away and given bricks to lay, I guess you could say he a slave hand," and the references to modern-day slavery in the form of sweatshops in Africa and other poor places around the world, such as the line, "I already work for y'all, I'm in the sweatshops making these shirts for y'all. No, I ain't getting money, go to bed hungry, but I make some exports for y'all." Video is actually good! Finally, I get to talk about an actually good video, even though some of it really doesn't make sense, at least to me. The music doesn't totally sync with the words. For example, why are there police cars on fire and firemen in that line I just mentioned earlier about slavery? I don't understand. I mean, maybe there is a parallel. Slavery burns the economy? I don't know. I don't get it. I could probably come up with a better explanation for that than I could for what boxing has to do with paying taxes. I don't get it. I used to make terrible AMVs, and even I know how to make the images sync up with the words. But, oh, yeah, right, I said the video was good. Okay, positive things. Good music video. A lot like how the rap doesn't waste any time bringing attention to depressing things in America, the video wastes even less time because it opens on a machine drilling for oil. Then a few seconds later, we see Lecrae surrounded by trash and graffiti. It does a really good job of showing the seedy side of America. And to be fair, a lot of it does sync up perfectly, like the footage of veterans in the second verse, which is about how poorly we treat our veterans. Although I don't like how Lecrae gives the cuckoo sign when referencing PTSD, but honestly that's a small moment and it really doesn't ruin the rest of the video. In fact, I even like the way the second verse is ended in the video, because over the line, "A lot of y'all don't really even care, America," there is footage of a homeless veteran. And the whole thing closes on the Statue of Liberty. That's just as great a bookend as the last line of the song, which I said was my favorite. As depressing as I really do find this song, especially since I'm American, and I'm also mixed, by the way, my mom's white, my dad's black, it does have a really good message, it's masterfully put together, it even sounds good, the video looks good, it's altogether pretty amazing. Tell me if I'm wrong.